My name is Scott. I'm in Las Vegas. This is Las Vegas on a budget. And our topic today is jet lag. Now, jet lag is generally accepted and defined to be travel across 4 different time zones in a short period of time. So it's obviously a modern invention, and it causes a lot of drowsiness, or at least it does in my case. However, I'm going to show you my foolproof way to beat Las Vegas jet lag. Now, if there's anything in this video you find of use, please hit that subscribe button. Also, if you do like what you see, then please consider hitting the like button as well. Las Vegas is in the Pacific time zone. It's about 10 hours flight from the UK, and it obviously causes a lot of fatigue on the body, causing, in my case, one to be very drowsy, or indeed to thrash about when I should be sleeping. And this has been the case for years. So last time I thought, well, let's try and take a slightly more scientific approach. So I developed a plan over 3 days. Day 1 was my last day in Las Vegas. Day 2 was my day of travel, and day 3, first day back home. So day 2, obviously, because of the time zone difference, was shorter, 16 hours as opposed to the normal 24. And as a result of that, I would require less sleep on that day 2. So overall, I would require 2 lots of 8 hours sleep, plus that shorter day. Pro rata would require 5 hours worth of sleep, leaving a total of 21 hours sleep over that 3 days. My last night in Las Vegas would have been day 1, or was day 1, and in fairness, you can see me drunkenly speaking into a camera there, but I got to bed at a reasonable time, had 7 hours sleep just about. So take that 7 hours off the 21 that we've just discussed, and that leaves a total of 14 hours worth of sleep required over the next 2 days. So, on day 2, checked out of the hotel, drove to Las Vegas airport, 20 minutes away just about from our hotel, and prepared for our 10 hours of economy class luxury back to Manchester across the Atlantic. We took off early evening, and as ever, I didn't have very much sleep on the plane, but I think I got about an hour. So we arrived back in Manchester at reasonably early in the morning. So that hour's sleep I had on the plane, take that off the 14 hours that we had left. As you can see, 13 hours worth of sleep required over the course of the next day or so. The drive back from Manchester to Harrogate is about 2 hours. On a crisp October morning, we arrived back in Harrogate at about lunchtime. It was late lunchtime, about 2 o'clock, and we were both, by this time, absolutely shattered. In fact, I was so tired that I predictably fell straight asleep, and I slept pretty solidly until just after 9 p.m. 7 hours sleep, take that 7 hours off, the 13 hours running total, that leaves me 6 hours left to try and get in the next, the rest of the night. So I went for a bit of a walk, went to my favourite pub, the Devonshire Tap House, had a pint, and then, of course, nothing in the house after holiday, so had a bit of a walk to Asda, got some stuff for tea, a rather late tea, but some bread and milk and the usual things, and then hatched a plan. Therefore, I decided to try and stay up until 4 a.m. and then sleep in the next day until 10 a.m. If I could do that, then I would have the final 6 hours that I required in order to complete my cunning plan. I had my tea, and you can see I was thoroughly enjoying it there. A nice glass of wine. Yep, saw the bald patch, and in a really happy state, chilled out, and prepared for my last 6 hours of sleep. Got the washing done, put my case away, continued to chill. Well, I stayed up until 4, but the question is, did I sleep all the way through until 10? Well, yes, I did, and I've got to say, it's been the easiest transition from Vegas to UK time I've ever had. And I'm not saying this plan would work for everyone. I think the only things I would say is have a plan, try and stick to your plan. be as chilled out as you possibly can and leave some time between arriving home and the time that you've got to go back to work. So what are your ways of getting through Vegas jet lag? If you've got any points, then please leave some comments below. I'll be very interested to read them. Please like and subscribe. And as ever, thanks very much for watching.